The majority of the handicappers cashed in with the Denver Broncos last night against Oakland, but some of the guys decided to take a pass on that NFL game and instead focus their attention on basketball. And they delivered as well. Chief among them, Chris Jordan, who I turned to for the Charity Play of the Week promotion, and he scored a winner last night in college hoops with Providence over Rhode Island, and you got that $60 play for free as part of the Charity Play of the Week promotion. And you know the deal, guys. Going back to last spring, I started this program and I told you I would continue doing it until hell freezes over. Once a week, I would find a hot handicapper, and Chris Jordan certainly qualified as being a hot handicapper because going into Thursday night, he had won 15 of the previous 19 days, making $1 bettors over $4,000. And last night he had his 200-star winner number 4 in a row in college hoops with the Providence Friars. So I turned to him, and I want to thank him for allowing me to give away his play for free for the Charity Play of the Week promotion, and he delivered the winner. Now, in return, as you know, when the play wins today, the day after, I ask you to make a donation to an organization, a charity, a family that needs some type of financial assistance. I ask you to make a donation in order to fulfill our little contract here. What I've developed, not just me, but all of us, you guys that have participated in this program faithfully over the past 8 months, we've developed a community of helping others that we don't know. And it doesn't matter whether that help comes in the form of a $5 donation, a $10 donation, a $50 donation. I've told you repeatedly, I've given out over $1 million worth of action, retail price, over $1 million worth of plays since I started this program last March. Have we taken in $1 million worth of donations? Absolutely not. But then again, I don't know how much we've taken in because the fact is, I don't know who you are. I don't know if you're getting the play and making a donation or not. I don't know if it's for $5 or $50. I have no clue. That's the beauty of this program. It's an honor-based system. Listen, you got to look in the mirror tomorrow if you don't make a donation after taking the play for free. And you're the one that has to own up to some greater power down the road. I mean, that's the bottom line. I do this because it's the right thing to do. I believe that we can create some greater good through gambling. And I believe it also creates positive karma. But the fact is, I also understand and acknowledge the fact that, you know, just because I'm giving you a play that costs $60, you may not be betting $100, $200 on the play. I mean, the average internet wager, guys, is between $12 and $16. That's it. And I realize that not everybody gets paid the day after making their wager. That's why many donations roll in a week later. And that's why I keep all the information, which you can find right underneath the video report, about the Charity Play of the Week promotion after it wins. Now, this week, and I've told you many, many times, guys, as much as I love seeing the Charity Play of the Week promotion win, it is just an agonizing day after it wins because I am left playing God, for lack of better choice of words. You sit there and you go and you see how many people need some type of financial support, and you read the heartbreaking stories, and I read them all. I spend hours doing this. I mean, I was up on my site with my play tonight. I was up on that about 8 hours before doing this video. Handicapping the college and NBA card tonight was piece of cake compared to going through these stories, reading through them all, and then making sure that they had the charity donation section that would allow you to make a donation by PayPal or by Visa, MasterCard, American Express, or Discover. I'm telling you, it is so frustrating. I think when I leave this business in a couple years, this should be my next calling because so many people put up these sites. And here, let me just pass on something to you guys out there. If you know somebody that's doing one of these sites, asking for charitable donations, etc., you got to have a picture. If you have a video, it's even better. You've got to have some type of blog where you're letting the people know that have made contributions to you what's happened. They have to be fully invested, just like I become fully invested in your plight. And the other thing is, you can't just take PayPal. You've got to add that guest option when you take PayPal to take Visa, MasterCard, American Express, or Discover, because not everybody deals with PayPal. Hell, here at the sites, for as big as we are and as big as we've grown over the past 10 years, our PayPal payers only account for about 20% of the total gross at the sites. You got to have the Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover card options. So let me talk about who I chose here today, and it was tough. I mean, I eventually chose, especially since it's near the holiday times, and I just think of kids at that time of year. I chose to go with a family that's based out of Scranton, Pennsylvania, whose plight I came across in reading the fundraiser section on a Facebook charity page. This family, they have a seven-year-old little boy. His name is Patrick Gallagher. And as his father so eloquently writes on the website, which the link is here underneath the video report as I write about the story, he was born with a condition that cost him both of his kidneys. The first one removed shortly after he turned 1 year old. The second one removed a couple of years back. That necessitated a life-saving kidney transplant, which I think was performed at Penn State's Children's Hospital. I believe I read at the story. He unfortunately, this little boy, immediately went into acute rejection because, whenever you have transplants, you have to take transplant rejection drugs, which is always a nightmarish, non-going battle. But he went into acute rejection. They treated him with a very aggressive drug therapy, and it resulted in numerous stays and trips to the hospital as well to get it from acute to chronic rejection level. But as his father wrote on their blog, a transplant is not a cure, and I'm quoting, is simply exchanging one set of symptoms for another, and a transplanted kidney has a finite lifetime. Now, from reading in his blog entry from just a week ago, it seems like here early in December, this little boy is going to have a biopsy, which is going to determine whether or not he's gone into acute rejection once more. This family needs some financial assistance. The boy's mother, of course, is his full-time nurse, administering all his meds, helping him in schoolwork. This little guy, despite all his medical problems, is still enrolled in a cyber school and loves participating in class. Meanwhile, as the father says, he works full-time, and I'm quoting, finances are abysmal. I'm keeping food on the table and keeping the lights on by the skin of my teeth, but co-pays, deductibles, gas, and car maintenance do a pretty good job of keeping us in the hole. As I said here below my video report, what better time to help a family with some unexpected financial support than now during this holiday season? So, the link is here underneath the page. You can read about the story. You can see pictures of this little guy. You can then make a donation. You click on the button. It'll bring you to a PayPal section, okay? You can make a PayPal donation if you have an account, log in. Or continue through after you select your amount and whether or not you want to put your name down in any message. Continue through to the PayPal section. And at the bottom of the PayPal box, you will see a little section there that says Buy as a Guest, and it's right above the Visa, MasterCard, American Express, and Discover logos. When you click on that, you can then enter your credit card information and go ahead and make the donation there. Again, I don't care what you donate, as long as you donate. That's the whole point of this program. Nobody else would ever think of doing it in this industry. I did, and I told you I'm going to keep doing it until hell freezes over because it's the right thing to do. As for Chris Jordan, I want to thank him for making the play available for free. The guy's just on a phenomenal winning streak. 16 of 20 winning days. And in that stretch, a $1 better has now won $4,470. As I like to do after a handicapper wins a charity play of the week selection, I like to offer you the opportunity to invest in him as well at a substantial savings. If you'd like to save $79 on the purchase of a 30-day package of Chris's plays. And keep in mind, he's the #1 NFL handicapper at this site going back to 2007. He is the #1 overall winningest handicapper at this site in all sports going back to 2007. And he's just reeled off 16 out of 20 winning days, and tonight has his second biggest play of the college basketball season, along with a bonus NBA release. If you'd like to save $79 off the purchase of a 30-day package of Chris's plays, use this coupon code 79CJ. 79CJ. No space between anything. 79CJ. That'll save you $79 off a 30-day package of his action. All his action. So what? We're talking December 7th. You're going to get right through the end of the NFL season and most of your bowl games as well. If you'd like to save even more and take advantage of one of his 60-day or longer packages, you can save $150 by using this coupon code 150CJ, 150CJ. Keep in mind, 60-day, 100-day packages, you're already getting maximum savings, and now you're going to be able to save $150 more off the top of them using that coupon code 150CJ, 150CJ. And again, if you happen to already be in a long-term package with Chris Jordan and you want to extend it outwards, you can by using these coupon codes. It'll simply add additional days to your service. If you have any instant rebates applicable, you can also take advantage of these coupons and those rebates as well. Again, it's my way of thanking the handicappers that are involved in the program as well here at the site. Now, let's talk about a couple of other guys. Chris Jordan is hot. Chuck O'Brien is right on his heels as well. Excuse me, guys, as we have to turn around here. And this is why you always should turn off your cell phone before starting to do a video report so you don't have to numb the damn thing when you're doing it. Chuck O'Brien going for winning day number 12 out of 16. $10 bettors have won an even $5,000 the past 15 days. Think about that. 2 weeks, $10 bettors have won $5,000. Last night, he cashed in with his 60-dime winner number 4 in a row as he scored with his 2012 teaser of the year, Denver and the under. Today, he's upping the ante. 75-dime winner, number 3 in a row. Rivalry mismatch of the year, Iowa State and Iowa. His most recent 75-dime winner was 2 Mondays ago. Carolina Panthers taking care of business against the Eagles. And this is bigger than his 4 straight 60-dime winners, the last of which he hit last night with Denver and the over. Again, a $10 better to $5,000 the past 15 days. Anthony Redd cashed in again last night. Let's see, what did he hit with last night? I'm trying to think of it. 60-dime winner on the Denver Broncos. Excuse me, guys. 60-dime winner on the Denver Broncos tonight. 60-dime winner number 2 in a row. It's in college basketball. College basketball and NBA bettors, following A-Red's advice the past 2 years, $10 bettors in those two sports have won $9,385. I mean, there's some long-term winnings for you. College and pro combined, $9,300 plus the past 2 years following A-Red's advice. And again, he has a 60-time winner, number 2 in a row, going this evening. So those are among the hot handicappers. Oh, Scott Delaney, second biggest college basketball play of the season, 25-dime winner, number 6 in a row, goes tonight. He cashed in again last night with Tennessee Tech. Just a great run for Scott in college hoops, so you might want to look at that one as well. Let me get to your free selection today. Guys, I'm going to go with Fairfield, playing at home against Canisius. The Stags, they have a couple of losses on their ledger last night, but it's not exactly they're playing Little Sisters of the Poor. They lost to Providence, they lost to DePaul, they lost to Lehigh. People are going, oh, Lehigh. Hey, hell. They're probably going to win the Patriot League championship again this year as they battle Bucknell. And remember what they did last year in upsetting Duke in the big dance? And they lost to Virginia, but they beat in Fordham, they beat in Penn, they beat in Central Connecticut State. And I bring that one up because I joked about Central Connecticut State the other day. How did they beat Villanova? Well, I guess I now know how they beat Villanova too, okay? As for Canisius, the Golden Griffins, in case you're on Jeopardy and Alex Trebek asks you, what is the nickname of the Golden Griffin of Canisius? You now know the Golden Griffins. They last played November 29th. So you're looking at a team that's been idle here for a little bit. And in their last game, November 29th, they beat Maryland-Baltimore County. But that was a victory on the road, which snapped a 10-game road losing streak. I think Fairfield playing only their second home game and their first in about 3.5 weeks. I like the Stags. Yes, that's their nickname, in case Alex hits you with the daily double. I like the Stags minus the points in this one as your free pick. Go forth, make your donations, and guys, I will talk to you again bright and early on Saturday morning as we do this once more.